Hello everyone. I hope everyone's doing great. We have some more videos to review, so let's get started. Okay, for this first one, it's police
To a
involvement
disturbance at a residential
with some
building. They
woman.
capture a dark entity on their body cam. The woman they're called to is visibly upset.
Okay.
She was the victim of 17 years of abuse by her husband. On their second call out to the residents, the woman calls out, "I don't know what that is," as if she saw or knew the entity was there, and tries to run past the police. Watch this.
Hi.
Yeah, she just gotta go.
How are you? Do you have your ID with you?
I don't.
What's your name?
Irene.
Irene. What's your last name, Irene?
Bedard Wilson.
Can you spell that for me?
Big Disney princess, just so you know.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
I'm the voice
That's strange.
of Pocahontas.
Really?
Yeah, you're gonna find me in your thing right now.
Why would I do that?
Because I am
She
a
seems distraught.
53-year-old Native American woman who has had enough. That's it.
So the police get called back, it looks like.
I don't know what that is.
Stop!
I don't know what that is.
Whoa. Yeah, that's...
I don't know what that is.
Stop!
I don't know what that is.
That video is interesting. I don't know if it could have been edited, as she is frantically, panicking and running, or if that is genuine. It looks weird. She's definitely frightened of something, but is what's shown on the video authentic? I don't know. It does look a little bit strange to me. But let's move on to the next one. This one says scary real footage, last moment of a human. So let's see what it's all about.
Mom?
Seems to be a longer video.
Can you see this little pink girl here?
The pink girl?
No. You
Pink
can't.
little girl.
No, I can't see the pink girl. Is she Chinese or Oriental?
Chinese.
Pardon me?
Chinese or
Chinese?
party toilet. Party.
That's strange.
They're having a party? What kind of, is it a birthday party with kids? Who's having the birthday party?
Oh, I don't know.
That lady is definitely seeing something because she's
do you
reacting
think?
to whatever she's seeing.
There's one. Top all Taylor Doyle's.
Taylor's there?
Hmm?
Taylor's there?
Taylor.
Yeah, I thought you said Taylor.
Something that I've not experienced, but I've heard of because I was not present at the time. But when my grandparent was about to pass, she mentioned that she was seeing her spouse. And so, do I think that people see things right before they're about to pass? Yeah. Okay, on this one, it seems like two women are having a race, or they're racing something. Oh, they're racing the elevator down the stairs. Okay, I see. What's going on? The elevator door's just opening multiple times. Whoa, that scared me when she
Although
jumped
the
in.
sudden appearance of this girl is startling on its own, it's what happens earlier that's by far the most baffling. Immediately after arriving to the second floor, its door, for some reason, begins to open and close while staying on the same floor. But even stranger is that a faint voice is heard inside the elevator.
Okay, so on that one, I got more scared when she jumped in and like grabbed the phone in a hurry because I was so focused on trying to see what was on on the like in the room every time the elevator door opened. So yeah, that one got me when she jumped in because she like she was wearing the black clothes and everything like that. So I was expecting some sort of figure, and she was the figure. were, were that is that a scary video? Is that a realistic video? Um, I I I can't say. Um, the voice, I didn't really hear much of a voice there, but there was something. Um, so either way, that one was a good one just because she got me when she like jumped in to grab her phone. But pretty interesting. Let's move on to the next one. Something I probably should mention is I don't see these videos before I get them. I'm just like I pick a certain amount of them and I post them, and so sometimes if my reactions, or not sometimes, most of my reactions, if not all of them, are genuine. If something does kind of like frighten me because it's the first time seeing it, or like it's like a jump scare type video, I am going to react to it in that way. But just wanted to let you guys know, like I'm not faking my reactions to these videos. Anyway, let's move on to this next one. It looks like someone's drunk. So she's just stumbling around. So that was about the Kanika Jenkins case. Very interesting. I'll probably have to read up more on this to kind of understand more about this story. I do kind of like these type of things. So, um, but yeah, that's not what this account is about. So let's move on to the next video. This one, we are home alone and see this in the window.
We are home alone and see this in the window.
What was that? Are we going to see it again?
We are home alone and
What
see
is
this
that
in the
thing?
window.
We're pausing it. I'm trying to see what this is. Okay. I don't know. That one didn't look legitimate to me. One, we are home alone, but they're outside. They see that in the window, and what they saw looked to me like just like a mannequin head that just moves down. To me, that did not look authentic. But if that happened again, and it happened, well, if that happened to me, not again, if that happened to me and I was outside of my home, I would be pretty concerned and alarmed at what is happening there. So that one would be a good one if I felt like it was real, but I don't. So let's move on. Okay, this one, real mimic caught on camera.
I explain this, but my daughter's at school, and I keep hearing something come. Did you hear that? Oh my God, Brooke, are you here? Brooklyn.
As he approached their room, he called out their names to confirm if he was really hearing their voices. And he was. 0.
There's literally no one here. Like,
38. The creepy experience left him so scared that he started to wonder if it was time to move out of the house.
So that one has a lot of editing done to it. The fact that they're hearing little girl voices in there, that's I always think things with children are really scary, like with ghost children, right? Um, I always find those to be a little scarier for whatever reason. But as this video goes, there's just a bit of editing, so I'm unsure if that's real. I You could always have your child call for you and whatnot in another room, and you could replicate this video. So okay, this one's some noises. I don't understand that one. There's just a bunch of noises happening. I didn't see anything move. This person is definitely distraught, so it's a little interesting. But let me see some of the comments and see if there's anything. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's all about, but it just looks like a lot of noise. Something's banging. Uh, could that be real? Yeah, like things like that to me could be real. Is this video authentic? I don't know. I don't know. Let's move on to the next one. All right, paranormal activity caught on camera, part 70. Let's see what this is about. Doors opening and closing.
The family dog perks up as a bright light flashes and what looks like a pale little face seems to peek out of the door. Then a shadowy figure about the size of a child seems to be standing in the hallway before disappearing, just as the little pale face peeks out of the door again. Brandis and her husband Sky have never posted or even experienced anything paranormal, and they say they have no idea what this could be.
Let's see it again. It's going slower. Interesting. I think I kind of saw legs there for a second at the bottom, like by where the door opening is at the bottom. So that one's probably the scariest one. The reason I think that one's the scariest one is because I've experienced something like that when I was younger. I was little. Can I say that what I experienced is real? To me, when they happened, it was real. It felt real. So I can't say, oh no, that this is not legitimate, because my experience was very similar to something like that. It was a little boy. The white that we see in this, which is supposed to be the face, I saw something similar like that too. Except it was eyes that were white and then a mouth that got created that was white. But as far as the rest of the being, it was a shadowy figure, just like, I don't know exactly like that one, but definitely the figure of a little boy when I myself was a little boy. So that one's the creepiest one by far to me, just because I've experienced something like that. When that happened to me, I was pretty scared. It took me a while to actually, because it was in the middle of the night, and it took me a while to get back to my bed, because I woke up in the middle of the night to go get water. So yeah, maybe later on I can tell that story and tell you guys all about it. But for now, those are all the videos that I have. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any comments or you find any of these interesting, feel free to leave those down below, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Thank you all for watching. Take care.